Beijing. The head of the United States Pacific Command, Admiral Harris Jr., said in Beijing on Tuesday that the Navy would continue to conduct freedom of navigation operations similar to one in the South China Sea last week that China criticized. Speaking to a small audience at the Stanford Center at Peking University, Admiral Harris defended the operation last week, which involved sending a destroyer inside the 12 nautical mile radius that China claims as its territorial waters around Subi Reef, an artificial island built by the Chinese in the South China Sea. "We've been conducting freedom of navigation operations all over the world for decades, so no one should be surprised by them," Admiral Harris said. "The South China Sea is not, and will not, be an exception." Admiral Harris emphasized that the United States had carried out such operations around the world while avoiding military conflict, and that remains our goal. Admiral Harris arrived in China on Monday night for a long-planned visit that is part of regular exchanges between senior American and Chinese military officials. The Admiral is an outspoken advocate of freedom of navigation operations in the South China Sea and accused China this year of building a Great Wall of Sand in the strategic waterway, a reference to artificial islands that the Chinese have constructed. In an apparent effort by the Obama administration to insulate his visit, the Pacific Command and the Pentagon kept Admiral Harris's itinerary largely under wraps. Spokesman at the United States Embassy in Beijing and at Pacific Command headquarters in Hawaii said they could not say who the Admiral would meet or where he would go in the Chinese capital. His address at the Stanford Center, which is operated by Stanford University, the alma mater of the American ambassador, Max Baucus, was closed to the news media.